Hi everyone, welcome to New Bear. This quick video is to accompany my new pattern called Butterfly Kisses. I wanted to make this video to help everyone with this particular join and to show how I've made the split ring onion ring combination in row 5. There's a link to my Etsy store if you're interested in the pattern. Now rounds 3, 4 and 5 are connected by joining to row 3 and then working an inward facing picot at the same time. So photos are included with the written instructions, but if you're like me, I follow things a lot better if I can watch it being done, which is the whole point of this video. So you're going to need a stitch marker or a paper clip and we'll get going. So I just quickly worked up this ring, which is going to represent the onion ring in round 3. Obviously it's a lot smaller than what is in the pattern, but all we're needing here is the picot. Now we're going to work our chain. I'm halfway through the chain that is representing round 4 and we're ready to make our join to our onion ring. So come up underneath your picot and we're pulling our thread down. Pass your shuttle through the loop. Start to pull your loop up to get rid of some of the slack. Don't pull it all the way. Grab your stitch marker, pop it on that loop, now pull your loop up. Adjust your threads and continue with your chain. So this is representing our chain in round 4. We've joined back to the onion ring in round 3 and made our picot, our inward facing picot, ready for round 5. So I've started with ring 8 to show the split ring. So we have 3 picot, there's a tiny picot there, right in there, 3 picot 1 on the top side. Second side of the split ring is 1 and you join back to the rest of your work and continue with 3. So I've just made 4 double stitches because it's just a sample to show you how to do the onion ring. So without turning our work, we're using shuttle 1, wrapping our hand for a ring, and we start with ring I. So we're working 4 double stitches, putting a picot and working 10 picot 4. Close your ring. Don't reverse your work, instead turn it slightly to the right. Set your hand up for ring J. Make the first half of your double stitch, flip your stitch but leave it loose. We're going to pass our first ring through this loop and now pull that closed. Make sure your core thread slides. Make the second half of your stitch. We have a total of 3 stitches here. Now we're joining back to ring I using an onion ring join. So sit your stitches next to that picot, picot in here. Make sure your shuttle thread is to the side. Go through the picot, pull up a loop, and pass your shuttle through that loop. Pull your thread back down. You want to make sure all the slack is taken out of that loop so that it sits nicely. And we continue with 12 stitches. So this ring has 32 stitches, which is quite big. As the ring grows, you're going to need to open up your loop. So hold all the stitches to prevent it from buckling as you pull on the core thread. As this part of your ring gets longer, all of those stitches aren't going to fit on one finger, so you can hold it right in the palm of your hand like this to be able to pull more core thread out. We're ready to join to the base of our chain. Just open that up a little bit far. So remove your clip, go through that picot with your crochet hook, and make a normal join. Continue with our next set of 12 stitches. We're going to use an onion ring join to join back to ring I on the other side. So bring that around, move your shuttle to the side, go through the picot, like that loop, pass your shuttle through, take out the slack, and we're doing 3 picot 1. We are ready to close. So once again, we need to hold all these purple stitches quite firmly so that it doesn't buckle. Place the end of your ring against the base of ring I. To get a nice smooth ring, hold it all in your fingers with your thumb firmly on top. Be able to feel the core thread tightening as you pull the ring closed. It's actually a little easier on the doily itself because you're not fighting with all these loose bits on either side. Returning it to the side again. using shuttle 1, set my hand up for the next split ring, which is K. We're making 1, joining back to our onion ring. Working 3. Our second side is 3 picot 1. So it's a bit scraggly because of all the ends, but I hope that has helped. Enjoy the pattern. See you next time.